Raid has been around for about 7 years now, so the question is it too late to start playing in 2025? The next thing that I actually have noticed is the fact that they are keeping up with this game and they do have different updates happening. They recently had a pretty big one where they introduced Faction Wars Hard Mode. Now, if you are a new player, this is not something you're going to worry about yet. I'm not even worrying about it yet, but it does show that they are adding and improving things in this game. They are also celebrating Plarium's 16th anniversary, which means around the corner they have tons of things that are going to be happening, including events and tournaments, and they have a new global event that's going to be starting called Chaos Awakes. This is right around the corner actually starting, where at some point there's even a free login champion, which is another free legendary. So I actually think it's the perfect time to start, especially for this with the Chaos Awakes, the fact that you can get yourself a free legendary champion, and there's going to be other freebies going on in here. We're going to be getting different shards and different things. So overall, I would say that they definitely keep up with the game. There are constantly things for you to do in this game, events and tournaments and all of that. And I would say the next reason would be the fact that there's so much to do in this game. It will keep you busy. If you are looking for arena or PvP where you can actually fight against other players, that's where this comes in. You definitely have the arena battles. You even have a live arena that you can tackle. If you're interested more on the PvE side, there's dungeons and like tons of dungeons. I am still trying to work my way down into these dungeons. And the fun part of that is that you can actually use different champions for this. So yes, there is the gacha aspect. You get to pull shards, get champions. Part of my favorite because I like to try to play around and build champs to see what they can do, because there are tons in this game and honestly, they are all great in their own regards. So I really do feel like there is something for everybody in this game, and I think it shows you the fact that they are doing quality of life updates pretty consistently, including when they have to add in new champions, maybe buff some champions. And as I said, they're going to keep us busy. They have new events coming, especially now that we have a huge global event starting. I feel like it's something you don't want to miss if you are looking to start. These reasons are definitely why you should, and why it actually makes sense to start even in a game that's been going on for 7 years. It's definitely not too late. I myself, having played for, like I said, about half a year now, maybe a little over that. Even at my own, I feel like the main thing that I've learned is to take this game at your own pace. I do not compare myself to anybody else in this game. I'm sure people that started even 2 months ago are way further ahead than I may possibly be. And I think that's the fun part. You get to play this game how you actually want to play, focus in on what you want to focus and prioritize, and make your way down to different challenging parts of the game. Maybe you want to build things for faction wars. This is kind of where I'm trying to put a focus in now so I can do this. I am also still working on some of my missions and my quests. I've actually been waiting for Spirit Keep, and it's open right now, which is perfect. I can actually progress further into this. So just anything like that where there's different goals that you have for yourself. For me, I like to set different ones where I'm like, okay, I want to build a Sif team for this dungeon, or right now I want to focus on trying to complete my missions as far as I can to finally get Arbiter. So there's all these little things in the game that for me, I find really fun. And since I'm not comparing myself to anybody else, have not noticed a huge power creep at me and someone else. I'm not looking to be endgame in like arena and be #1. I'm just looking for a game that I can spend some time in, have fun, and use my own kind of strategy for. So all of those things come into play. I would say for players, just like play at your own pace. If you need advice, ask people. There are tons of players in this game that will help you. And honestly, Raid really does have an amazing community. If you download Raid Shadow Legends using my link, I'm actually going to start you off with the free legendary champion on day 1. And then at level 10, level 20, and level 30, you'll get yourself an epic. That is 4 amazing champions that you can get just by downloading using my link. I definitely think it still makes sense to start now with all this stuff we have around the corner. I'm actually very excited to see what is going to come next. So be sure that you subscribe so you're able to see my player experience with that. And comment down below and let me know, what are you most excited about with this new Chaos Awakens? I'll see you guys next time. Bye!